Hi, welcome along to the Don Robbie channel. That time is fast approaching. The Euros. Looking forward to it. Delayed a year, of course, but the Euros are happening this year, 2021. And in this video, I wanted to kind of examine and kind of look at 5 players who must start at this year's Euros. According to me, Don Robbie, you may disagree, you may have others. But I've come up with 5 players that for me must start for England at this year's Euros. At number 5, Nick Pope, the Burnley goalkeeper. He's big, he's agile, he's dependable. I rate him higher than Pickford. I rate him higher than Henderson. All right, I know he plays at Burnley and people are going to say, oh, Burnley, but you know what, playing at Burnley, you've got a lot of saves to make, yeah? And what's a goalkeeper supposed to do? Make saves. Maybe not as good as playing it out, maybe as a Pickford or a Henderson, but for me, all round, and that's what it's about for me, it's your all-round shot-stopping ability and goalkeeping skills. Nick Pope for me is the number 1 and should start for England. So at number 5, Nick Pope. John Stones of Manchester City. What an amazing season he has had. I mean, I was writing this guy off. I was like, he's done. I remember we was even getting linked to him at Arsenal. I was like, I don't know. But he's been brilliant under Pep Guardiola. And he is that all-round centre-back. He's quick, he's strong, decent in the air, and very good at bringing the ball out and, comfortable on the ball, which is something we've lacked a lot with some of our centre-backs at England. I mean, we've always had good centre-backs, and we've always had guys that know, edit clear, but this guy, he's got a bit more about him. He's a bit more like a sort of Rio Ferdinand type centre-back on the ball. And for me, he has to start in this year's Euros for England. At number 4, John Stones of Manchester City. At number 3, this guy has been having an amazing season and he has to start for England. I mean, it's not even, there's no doubt about this. He has to. Luke Shaw of Manchester United. Been brilliant in that left-back position. For me, he's been one of the most improved players in the Premier League this year. Remember, when Mourinho was at Man United, he was calling him fat, he was calling him slow, he was calling him this and that. The guy has bounced back. Remember, he had that horrific injury. He's bounced back from that. And right now, for me, possibly one of the best left backs in Europe right now. He's been absolutely brilliant and deserves to start for England. Quick, gets up and down the wing, strong in defence. All round, really, really top performances from him right throughout the season, consistently. He has to start for England. At number 3, it's Luke Shaw. At number 2, it's Jack Grealish. Gareth Southgate, if you're watching this video, Jack Grealish must start. Repeat after me. Jack Grealish must start for England. He's been amazing this season. For Aston Villa, remember, he's not playing for one of the top 6 teams or top 4 teams. But for Aston Villa, he's been absolutely brilliant. He's been the captain, so he's much more responsible than he's been in the past. We know, when he's gone on holiday and that, he could get himself in a bit of problems. He did in the lockdown. But on that pitch, he has been amazing. He dazzles you with his trickery. He's strong. Try knocking him off the ball, right? He has his socks rolled down. I like that as well, right? And on the ball, he's absolutely amazing. He scores goals, he creates assists, he creates problems in that midfield area. Most teams, their only way to stop him is to hack him down, and that's why he's one of the most foul players in the Premier League. Jack Grealish must start for England come these Euros. He is our player that will just be dazzling and amazing and will create things. Jack Grealish must start for England. At number 2, Jack Grealish. At number 1, it's Harry Kane. As an Arsenal fan, it's hard to say that, but I've got to be real here. He's been brilliant this season. Goal scoring, brilliant. Not just goal scoring though, assists, brilliant as well. I mean, he's having an incredible season. he's going to be probably England's most important player in the Euros. The one thing you know about him, if he gets the balls in the right areas, he's going to get it on target, and he's a goal scorer. Not too sure about him being a captain. I just want him to concentrate on scoring the goals. And if he does do that, you know, England, you never know. They could possibly win the Europa League. Oh, I know he's a Tottenham player and they're not used to winning things, but no, listen, taking all of the club rivalry out of it, number one, Harry Kane must start for England. So there's my top 5 players that have to start. Honourable mention for one other player. As soon as I just said Harry Kane, I'll throw an Arsenal player in there. What about Saka? I mean, I think he's another player. I didn't have him in my 5. See how unbiased I am? But I think he's another player that I'd love to see in that England squad for the Euros. He can play left back, he can play left wing, he can play right wing, he can even play number 10. He's an amazing player. But what about you guys? Is there anybody that you think I've missed? Who would you like to see in the England squad? As a matter of fact, what would your England starting 11 be? Put it in the comments and let us know. Don't forget to subscribe here to the Don Robbie channel, and don't forget, on this channel, our coverage of the Euros is going to be absolutely amazing. You know this is the home of the real fans, so make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video.